Hello everybody, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot. Thank you for coming back. And if it's the first time here, welcome. I like to show you this. And thank you for being here and radiating your positivity and contributing your energy to the read. I usually do three pick a card readings, and today is no different. We have a cool topic for you. It came to my mind when I was thinking about what would be something that would be interesting to read about, to ask the universe about, that would be helpful to you and at the same time be really fun for you to sit through. Okay, so what we are going to do today is get 3 piles for you to choose from. And if you want to know what I'm going to read about, the question is, what is one talent that you have, or what is the major characteristic of you that other people really enjoy and really wish they had themselves? Yeah, that's a really cool one, I think. So what I'm going to do is use a few decks. We're going to use the classic Radiate tarot, and then I might also go to the Arcanum deck for clarifications or just to get more messages, and then we will finish off with the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards. Okay, so I already have my 3 piles here, and I am going to just get your cards out. This is pile number 1. This card just fell out of the deck as I was shuffling it. Pile 1, the Hermit with Don't Quit. Ooh, okay. So pile 1, Don't Quit. Pile 2 is the 4 of Swords with Radiate Positivity. And pile 3, the 7 of Cups with I'll be there for you. So take a look at the piles or the emblems that are symbolizing them, and then see which one calls to you the most, which one speaks to you today, right now, as you think about and ruminate on the question that we want to ask the universe. What is one talent that you have, or what is one major characteristic that you have that others really wish that they had themselves as well? Okay, and when you're ready, you'll find your readings in the timestamps per the description box below. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll see you there, guys. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Hermit with Don't Quit. So, like I said, the question is, what is one talent of yours, one major characteristic of yours that others wish they had? So, our guides, spirits, our guides, angels, and our higher selves. What is one characteristic? What is one talent that pile 1 has that others really wish they had? What is one talent that pile 1 has that others really wish they had? So I hope that, you know, when you find this out, that you will appreciate your talent and work to, spread it around more, work to elevate it to the next level, so that, there are others who can really get value from this gift that you have. I mean, I would call it a gift, right? Pile 1, something that other people really enjoy or really put a lot of value on. Okay, so when I look at this card, the Hermit card, pile 1, it gives me a very quiet calm energy. There is a stoicism about it, but there's also the sense of, okay, I'm saying all these things are all coming to my head, right? You're not afraid to stand alone. Okay, let's get this straight. You're not afraid. You're not one of those who like, oh my gosh, I gotta follow the crowd. Everybody likes this TikTok viral trend, I'm gonna do it too. No, you know, you have your own thoughts, you have your own pathway, and you are secure and confident and comfortable in going down that pathway yourself. Whether it is by yourself or if you have people following you, that's besides the point. But you're not afraid. You're not going to go down your own path. Okay, so there is that very strong will inside of you, I would say. There is a quiet strength. That doesn't mean that, you know, as a person, Pile 1, that you're not a happy-go-lucky, joyful person. I'm not saying that you're a quiet personality in the real world. It's just that within you, you know what you want, you know the path that you're happy to walk down, and you're not going to let just anybody deter you from it. You're not going to, definitely you're not going to be letting like trends and what people say, their opinions, completely shake you or make you change your mind. Okay, I do think that you will take their opinions on board, especially if they're important to you, especially if they are deemed by you to be wise and intelligent as well. But don't expect Pile 1 to make their changes based on what other people say. That's what I get here. So let's see what the rest of your cards have. Okay, we do have Ace of Cups. You see, I don't know if this is particularly trying to tell me that yeah, it's true. Pile 1 is not, you know, like a cold, quiet person. No, but you do have emotions. You feel them, of course. You may look like you're very stoic to other people. You may look like you're just quietly standing there and, you know, I'm this loner. But no, you're not, okay? But you do put your impressions, your thoughts, your beliefs first. Like, you will pay attention to them and you will give them due consideration when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to going down the pathways of your life. Okay, what else? We've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we start the stretch with the Ace of Cups and we end with the Ace of Pentacles. Let me make sure you can see all your cards, all your beautiful cards. So you see, you do trust in yourself. You pay a lot of heed and attention to your thoughts, your instinct, your intuition, what you believe, your principles. You know, you hold strong to those, and those are what keep you convicted, committed and have conviction in what you're doing. And all that, as you go along, is what translates into how you will act in your real world, in your daily life, in your material world. Okay, it dictates the actions that you will take in your daily life, Pile 1. Okay, so I believe that, you know, what I see here is that what these cards are saying to me is that sometimes people may feel, especially people who are close to you, people who are working with you, they may feel that, oh, you know, Pile 1 doesn't want to take what I have to say or what I think on board. So they feel that lack. They feel, you know, wow, you know, am I not important enough to pile one for them to listen to what I'm saying, for them to care about my feelings and my emotions? Is it really that I'm not important to them? Is it that, you know, they don't trust what I'm saying? So they sometimes they feel that lack, okay? But it really isn't. I don't want you to take this on board for yourself. It is not your responsibility to make other people feel like they that their opinions or their thoughts must be taken, yeah, because like I said, you do take them into due consideration, especially if these are people who are deemed intelligent and wise in your eyes. You do take them on board. You just don't make it the be all and end all of your decisions, okay? But sometimes they don't understand that. Sometimes they may feel hurt. They may feel like, hey, we're in this together, or we're doing this project together, or we're working on this together. Why don't you take on board my opinions or my thoughts or my suggestions? Okay, so sometimes people do feel that, but at the end of the day, you see, what happens is that because you do have that quiet strength and you do have that intelligence, you are self-aware, you do have intelligence, your thought processes go well, your problem solving skills are good, you are calm, and you have that quiet strength within you. So a lot of the actions that you take come from decisions that you make that are somehow, they are wise, they turn out to be correct decisions, and then you do achieve victory or some sort of successful outcome, some sort of successful resolution, you know, whether it is a situation or a problem or a challenge that you're attempting. So the thing is, you do come out on the positive, successful side of it, right? So whether or not you take other people's suggestions or instructions or thoughts completely, the thing is that because you are powerful and strong and intelligent in your own right, you do bring about success. You attract success all of your own accord as well, and then you do that helps you then become even more confident in trusting your instincts, become more well-rounded as well, because the more you take on, the more different challenges or situations that you encounter, and as you try to solve them or work through them, and with that that positivity, that reinforcement, validation that comes from success, you really are able to take on board the lessons that are supposed to be taught. Okay, so you build your skill set, you build yourself out, your thought processes out also more and more and more, and that makes you then, you know, it becomes like a circle. So the more you know how to solve problems, the more you trust yourself, and therefore the better your decisions are, and the more you are able to work through problems, the more again you're able to trust yourself, and so on and so forth. So you see that cycle happening for yourself with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. So you are also seen by others as being somebody who is like, hey, you know, he's a great problem solver, she's so creative in really being able to bring about a successful resolution, you know, whether it's dynamic, whether it's peaceful, whether it's friendly, but it seems to work out in the end somehow. Okay, and I think that when people look at you, Pile 1, this is the biggest thing, the most overarching thing that they see, that, you know, Pile 1 somehow has the almost like the Midas touch. King Midas was somebody who had the superpower of turning things to gold. Whenever he touched anything, it would turn to gold. Of course, it later turned out that it's a curse as well, right? Because when King Midas hugged his son, his beloved son turned to gold. When he wanted to eat some grapes and he touched the grapes turned to gold. So sometimes what you wish for, riches and all that, is not always what you want, right? But that story aside, Pile 1, you almost have like the Midas touch is what people see. Like somehow you're so blessed, you're so powerful, that somehow you bring about success, somehow you attract good luck, you attract manifestation, you attract just basically like, good outcomes, positive outcomes, light. Okay, so whilst they may sometimes feel that, why is Power One not caring about what I'm telling them? Why does Power One not want to take other people's suggestions? Why is Power One so arrogant? Sometimes some people feel that, but you trusting in yourself and then acting on those instincts and that solid thought process really gives you that oomph in life, so you have a lot of successes. It may be successes that bring you a lot of financial reward as well. I don't know, for some of you it probably does, or you start a business, you start an entrepreneurship, you start a gig, start something, and then somehow it just works out. Or you do get that monetary compensation, financial compensation from it. Okay, but all in all, it looks like a very successful, happy, manifesting kind of life for you, Power One. So I think that you probably feel very lucky. Some of you may not know it yet, but some of you who see this happening for yourself, you probably understand your manifestation powers. You are grateful for what you're able to do. Okay, if you don't know it yet, Power One, and today you're hearing it, and I hope that you do take this on board, that you do have these very powerful manifestation powers because of your own intelligence, your own strength, your own conviction. Okay, and you're supported by the universe strongly as you forge ahead, and you're not afraid to stand on your own and walk your own path. All right, you are very much the epitome of don't quit or just do it. All right, fantastic. So let's see what else can we know. So that's your main thing that I would say people really like, okay, about you, and they wish that they had that same skill or that same ability as you do. But let's see, are there other things please, that others love about Power One? What other talents? Oh, okay, definitely not this whole bunch of cards. What other talents does Power One have that others really wish they had? What other talents does Power One have that okay, not this, too many cards. What other talents does Power One have that others wished they had too? So the Seven of Cups has come out, and another card, and I'm just going to read these two cards first. Okay, so Seven of Cups speaks to me very much that actually there are a lot of different talents, a lot of different skills that people think that you have. So whilst this is that big overarching thing that they wonder about, like, how does Power One do it? How do they just make things happen for themselves? But beyond that, if you were to ask about anything else, a lot of people do see very many different things about you. Okay, that they enjoy. So you could be somebody who's very just, you have a beautiful life, or you are beautiful. Maybe you have that aestheticness, that power of aesthetics about you, whether you're beautiful, you're handsome somehow. And I'm not just talking about conventional beauty standards, right? Like per the, I don't know, fashion, makeup industry. I'm not talking about that. But something special about you, perhaps, that people feel, hi, makes you stand out amongst the crowds, okay? Or perhaps like you dress very well, right? Or you have this ability, like you have maybe a very like happy aura, or an aura that makes people feel, ooh, this is somebody different, this is somebody powerful, or this is somebody special. Okay, so you have that, or maybe like the dynamicism of a dragon perhaps, or the uniqueness of a dinosaur. But you know, different people see different wonders about you, and I would say that they are wonders. Different people see different fantastic wonders about you. Pile 1. Ooh, you know, I mean, it feels as if like anybody would love to be you. So this is yep, so people feel that you have like so many wondrous abilities or characteristics. Okay, let's see, what's the other one? Oh, the Chariot. You see this coming up again, and this tells me, just like the Six of Wands and the King of Wands, right? This tells me, yes, whilst we talked about just now, the main thing that make people like really feel so oof about you, you know, it's just that also somehow you make things happen. You're not afraid, you're brave, you are somebody who's committed to the action, committed to the battle. If you say it, you will do it. Okay, and you have that star that leads you, somehow that North Star that leads you, which is why you do trust your instincts, you do trust yourself, and you are right to trust your instincts and to trust yourself, because somehow you know you have a North Star that guides you, and you're protected and supported and blessed by the universe as you go on your way, whether it's a way that's, you know, alone up Mount Everest, or, you know, on a beautiful path towards a castle, whatever it may be. You know, you're just willing to travel that road, and somehow you make it happen. So that still comes across quite strongly to people. Maybe this comes across strongly to people who see you and feel that, hey, you know, Pile 1 has like everything that people would generally want in life. You know, like when people say that dictionary definition of success. So I'm just going to give you a very simple one. So this may be very old-fashioned, but you know, they have a partner, they've got children, they've got the dog, the house, 2 cars, and a white picket fence. You know, that very conventional way of thinking about success. So yeah, when people look at you, they feel that, wow, you know, Pile 1 has got everything. You know, if there are people who are jealous of you, they might feel, wow, it's so unfair, you know, like what has he or she got that I don't have? Why do they get to enjoy all of this? But you know, that's none of your concern, Pile 1. Let's put that aside completely. There's no need to even spare any thought for that. But I just want you to know that yes, people see that you have so many great things going for you, and people who don't really know you also, but somehow they see that, you know, you've got it all. You tick all the boxes. Your life ticks all the boxes. But the people who have worked with you, the people who know you, they see that quiet iron will, determination, commitment, strength, intelligence that you bring as you go through life and make things happen for yourself. Okay, so I do want to end our reading with some cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. How does Pile 1 protect or develop their secret talent for their highest good? How does Pile 1 protect or develop their secret talent for their highest good? Wow, okay, not these, too many cards, yeah? All right, so let's take a look. So many cards came out, but let's go through them all. Spending time with friends, okay? And these are close friends, okay? This is not about like going out to parties with 300 people or events with, you know, 200 people. No, this is like close friends, people who get you, people who are gone through all the phases of life with you, not necessarily in terms of the length of time, but people who've gone through hard times or hardships with you, people who know you. Okay, so this is how you develop or protect your talent. Okay, flow like water. Yes, let it be. Feel it, let it be. Keep calm, let it be. Water is emotion, so don't like look at how easily she swims through it all. Yes, don't let anything entangle you or get you down. Okay, just flow through it, right? Which is, I think, like a lot of times how you already conduct yourself. Okay, okay, we do have this sex, right? Yes, that primal sacral chakra kind of thing. So really trust in yourself, really feel the emotions, feel it all, and it's quite grounding as well on its own. Okay, but basically be primal. Don't let anything change you. Enjoy the core of things. Okay, enjoy the core of things. Don't let anything change you, and because you do enjoy life anyway, so continue, right? And also connecting with your womb. So I see this as that crux of you, the part of you that gives you life, female or male, whatever it is. Let's not go there, but basically connecting with that part of you which gives you life, which gives you inspiration, which gives birth to your intuition, or which makes you primally, not primarily, yeah, primally happy and contented. That deep part in you which just like yeah, this is it. So you can see that a lot of it comes from yourself. Okay, flowing like water, sex, connecting with your womb, a lot of it comes from within you. So you have to nurture yourself. You have to nurture your abilities, take care of them, protect them, like how a singer protects their voice and takes care of their voice. Okay, and then at the same time spending time and getting inspiration, getting care, tender loving care, and sharing with your close friends is also going to be what protects you and enhances you and your talent, Pile 1. So with that, I'm going to close your reading. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Comment, share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you like this reading. If you've not yet subscribed, do join the family, 3 Lotus Tarot. I am waiting to invite you to the family, and I really want to grow the channel, so it would really mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and come back for many other readings. Until I see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the 4 of Swords and Radiate Positivity. And I'll tell you right off the bat, when I was tuning into this card and its energies, what really drew me was this stained glass window here, which is the colored part of the card. Okay. So the 4 of Swords, as we know, is always mostly about, taking a rest, taking a pause, or, having some solitude, having some quiet time for yourself, whether it is for you to replenish yourself or to just, take a break, because life can be too hard or too much or too overwhelming. Okay, but what I got when I tuned into this card was that people see you as being very extroverted. People see you as having all these colors, and like you're like happy and cheery and lively and robust and vibrant. Okay, that's what people see you as. But behind the scenes, you just want some peace, some solitude. You enjoy being by yourself. Yeah, you just you can be that wow, up, let's go kind of person. You can be, and that's what a lot of people see you as. But behind the scenes, you just want to chill, We just want to chill. Let's see. What is one talent that pile 2 has that others wished they had? What is one talent that pile 2 has that others wished they had? What is a talent that pile 2 has that others wished they had? Let's take a look at your cards. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, okay, 4 of Wands. Wow, look at all the Wands. 8, 3, 4. We've got the Chariot and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so what I see here firstly is that, you know, remember what I said about you being like, you know, seen as that very and happy, colorful, bright, cheery, active person, like very extroverted, but actually deep inside you may be quite introverted. People see this about you. This is the biggest thing that people see about you, that you are somebody who is stable, you're intelligent, and somehow you're quite inspired in your thinking. You're inspired in your thinking, and that leads you to be able to make very good decisions in a manner that is quite timely. Okay, you don't take a long time trying to figure something out. You don't make a decision and hem and haw and then change your mind and go back around on yourself. You don't do that. For you, you see the situation, you think things through, and you make up your mind, and that's it. So it's quite the way you work is very fast. This is the main thing that people see about you, and they admire about you, that they wish that they had this ability, they wish they had this capability of being able to, you know, see the lay of the land, understand it, compute, analyze, and then make a decision. And then generally a lot of times you make good decisions as well. You make good decisions, and you may also be seen as making brave decisions. Yeah. Okay, the Chariot, this is what the Chariot tells me, like brave decisions that others may not be willing to take, that others may not have thought about taking, but you're out there and you're not afraid. You're willing to join the fray, jump in the fray, lead the battle, blow the horn, and go out all there. You know, if you had to do it yourself, you would. And you probably could. Pile 2. Yeah? So, I think people also enjoy, some people who are close to you, some people who maybe look up to you and see you as a mentor, they enjoy watching the way you work. They enjoy watching you, whether you're on that stage or you're making those decisions or you are public speaking. They enjoy watching it and then trying to learn from you. Yeah, I think you've reached a certain stage in your life, whether or not this is in your career or via social influence with your friends or an association somehow, or in your family. There's some place in your life where you are able to make things happen. Like you speak of something and others run about and make it happen for you. So you stand there and you watch how the results roll in, or how the actions that are being taken bring the results in. You don't actually have to like get your hands dirty, so to speak. Okay, so you can stand there and watch as others execute or implement your ideas and your plans. So there is at least one scene, one aspect of your life that you're able to do that. It doesn't have to be your career. It could be your career. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be your like in your family home. It doesn't have to be like with your friends. But there is one place, one situation where you can do that, where you do that. Okay, now I want to find out about this card right here. What is the Three of Swords here for? Firstly, I have this need to look at the bottom of the deck. So the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's bear that in mind. Let's put that there. Let's bear that in mind. Can I get some clarification, please, about the Three of Hearts? The Three of Hearts. Can I get some clarification? Oops. Clarification, please, about the Three of Hearts. Oh no, this is too many cards. So I do have a thought that's come in about the Three of Swords, which we will also check against the cards that have come out. But the Three of Swords here tells me the story of the fact that sometimes the decisions that you make go against facts or go against common best practices, or goes against logic. People can't understand why you would do the things you do, or why you decide on the things that you decide upon. They can't understand it. So it's like, I don't understand. Okay, I know the Three of Swords, conventionally it is the card of heartbreak. But for our situation here today now, I get the feeling that it's really more about somehow people don't understand. People don't understand why you make the decisions that you make, or you say the things that you say, or you do the things that you do. Okay, so this one we tried to clarify the Three of Swords. So I've got the Star here. I've got the Five of the Five of Wands. People cannot understand. Okay, Wands is about, like, you know, the more soft skills part, right? Like, you know, understanding, charisma, personality, drive, conviction. So they can't understand it. They can't understand. Five of Cups, and then they feel what? They feel lost. They feel confused. And they wish that they could understand it. They wish that not that they wish that they could understand it, but they are lost. They are confused. Sometimes they get angry, sometimes they get resentful, like, what the heck is Pile 2 thinking? What the heck is Pile 2 doing that they've made this decision? I don't understand it. And sometimes I think they want to try to make you see what they're saying, see their way of it, so that perhaps you could change your mind. They want to do that, but I don't know if you would follow. I think you kind of keep true to yourself. I think you hold the decisions that you make quite close to your heart, in the sense of I don't feel I need to explain the decisions that I make to anybody else. I don't feel that I need to justify them. And maybe you're just a little like, there's too much work having to explain and make you understand, you know, because I think that part of your decision making process, Pile 2, is also very much that it comes from an intuitive part of you. So when it comes from an intuitive part of you. It's not easy to explain because it's just like, I've got this feeling in my gut. How do I explain that to you, right? It's a feeling. Okay, so yeah, that's I think people don't understand. And whilst some of them may want to understand, may try to understand, may make time to understand, but actually, you know, you're not really that interested in explaining to them. Okay, what else can we know about this talent that Carl 2 has that others wished they had? Okay, so remember, your main strength, your main talent, your one big talent that people seem to really wish that they had was the ability to come in, see the lay of the land, analyze it, compute it, and make a decision quickly about what to do next. Yeah, so what else can we know? We see the Fool here. We have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, the fastest knight in the deck. And here you may not see that it's not that raring horse that you see in the classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, right? But you can see all the dust that he's kicking up. And the Hanged Man. Oh, okay. So remember when I said that they don't understand why you make the decisions that you make? See, this is why, because you see things from a very different perspective sometimes. You're either able to see things from many different perspectives, or you see things very differently from others, maybe because of the background that you have, maybe because you're an old soul, maybe because of the experiences that you've gone through, or just how your mind works differently. And that's why people sometimes can't understand where you're coming from, even if you do explain to them. Sometimes they just can't get it, or they can't get all of it. Okay, but yeah, so they see you as this Knight of Wands. Remember that Chariot, you're just out there, and you can just understand the situation, what is happening and what is required to make that situation better, and follow through to a positive situation at the end of it all. Yeah, you're not afraid to start new things. Yeah, you're definitely not afraid to start new things. I love it here. I see so many different aspects. Okay, you can be thinking of anything, any which way. You're not afraid to stand on the edge of the cliff. Sorry, you're not afraid to stand on the edge of the cliff. You're not afraid to turn yourself upside down, see things in different ways, and that's how you do it. I think that's probably the secret of how you do it, because you do take into account many different angles, many different perspectives that others don't think about, and that's why they cannot understand or they cannot replicate what you do. See, now we're getting to the heart of it. Okay, so I see many people being very interested in having this same talent that you have. They really wish that they could do it, and that's why you have people watching you, like I mentioned, the Four of Wands here, watching you as you do it. And they wish that they could master it the same way. So you, Eight of Pentacles here, you've done this for some time and you've really honed it. You've mastered it, or you're definitely on your way to really mastering this ability, this talent. I think if others were to try and do it, it would really take them a long time. Perhaps also because you have, oh, I'm so sorry. Perhaps also because you have that magical thing inside of you. You have that gut instinct somehow, or you know, that the way your mind thinks works differently. You're inspired differently because we see so many wands in your reading, right? So you are guided by the universe, by angels. Oh, we've got the Five of Cups come out again. Yeah, so people feel like, I'm never gonna be as good as pile 2 in doing this. I don't know how they do it, and so they feel a lack on their own part. But this is nothing to do with you. This is what I told pile 1 too. You know, when you have a gift, when you have a talent, if other people are sometimes covetous of it, if other people are sometimes sad that they don't have it, or they don't understand, or they're resentful, you know, it's not on you. It is not your problem. It is not something for you to solve. It's not something for you to explain, to justify. So just do you. You can continue to hone your craft. You continue to win the battles that you know, go into. So whatever others feel, it is, you know, up to them. Okay, we also have the King of Pentacles. So this is something that, you know, you have manifested and you have made into like a solid piece of your life, a solid part of your life. Okay, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So this is a talent that you have for life. Perhaps it was born in you. Okay, you also have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so I think you're really trusting yourself about this talent that you have. I do want to tell you too that a lot of there's some similarities from pile 2 to pile 1. So if you were drawn to pile 1, go ahead and check that reading out. But yeah, I see you being very comfortable, being very trusting of this ability that you have. That is amazing. That's fantastic. Okay, let's also get some insight into, are there any other talents that pile 2 has that others wish they had too? Any other talents? Anything else? Any other talents that pile 2 has, please? Any other talents that pile 2 has? I see you have the power to rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Ooh. Okay, any other talents? You are a sociable being. You see, that's why people see you. See that? You see that? The Devil. You've got the Three of Cups. Well, in a sense, you've got that Tower too, which, you know, speaks to me about, like I said, this part of your protagonist card, the extroverted. You know, you're not afraid to go out there and do things others may find, oh my gosh, you know, like you know, in the olden days you'd probably be like, you know, the woman wearing pants, or the woman who burned her bra, stuff like that, you know. So yeah, this is what other people see you as doing. You're not afraid to rock the boat. You're vibrant and crazy and happy-go-lucky. Okay, yeah, I don't think you turn away from danger. I think that when danger comes, or when maybe there's like a more dangerous activity that can be done or can be attempted, you'd be like, yeah, let's try it out, let's do it. What? Go down the Niagara Falls in the boat? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, please don't do that. Please do not take anything that I say here and turn it into an activity that you're going to do in your real life. Like, that's dangerous. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you are the life of the party. I would say that daredevil, crazy, passionate person, part 2. Right, so I do want to get those last cards, please, to see how pile 2 can protect or develop their talent. How, for the highest good, how can pile 2 protect or develop their talent for the highest good? Last shuffle. Okay, so it says look to the stars, guys. Look to the stars. This tells me that you are divinely guided, you're divinely protected, which is why somehow, you know, you find it so easy to come, see something, compute it, and go ahead and make a decision about it. And then somehow you have the Chariot card, which is like, you know, you're brave, you're willing to take the risk, you know, together with the Devil, together with the Tower, you're willing to take the risk, and you go out there and you just make things happen, and somehow things turn out right. Okay, because you are divinely guided, you are divinely protected. Like I mentioned too, the Ace of Cups, right? You trust in yourself. Somehow you know that you'll be able to figure it out, or you know you'll be able to solve it, whatever the situation is. You just feel it within you. Your solar plexus chakra is strong. That yellow chakra of yours, it's strong. So you have a lot of self-confidence. You have a lot of self-belief and conviction that you know what to do. You may not think about this on a, you know, you may not think about this consciously, but you just believe in yourself that you can make things happen. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pile 2, from your reading. What is that one special talent that you have that others wish that they had? If you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and do join the Three Lotus Tarot family. If you have not yet subscribed, do come back. Also, I hope that together we can grow the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card, the Seven of Cups, and the I'll be there for you couch. The Seven of Cups. So, this handkerchief here, this covering that covers one of the items in the cups, it makes me wonder if we will be able to find out today what that one talent of yours is that others wish they had. You may be a person who is already very multi-talented. Others may think that you've got this. Some people think that you've got that. Some people think that you've got that. But what is actually that biggest talent that you have that others wish they had? Perhaps the other people, like, you know, perhaps they don't even know what it is. There's this je ne sais quoi that you might have about you. There's this, perhaps an aura that, oh, look what came out. Perhaps there's this aura that comes about you that's why they can't put their finger on it. You know, so it's not something tangible or easy to see, but there's just something about you, guys. Alright, so a lot of cards have come out, but I am going to start with your beautiful Sun card. So the Sun card came out, and this really resonates with me because seriously, the energy that I was getting from your card was that I was thinking there's just this something, the X factor that nobody can put their finger on. You know, you're bright, you're cheery, somehow you just bring joy, or bring liveliness, or bring vibrancy, bring beauty, bring hope, bring inspiration when you come into the picture. I'm going to put this right next to this card here, your Seven of Cups, because I believe this is what's in here that other people find so hard to describe, because it's not just a one thing. It's like this persona, this energy that you, this mystique of beauty that you just bring. Okay, we also have the Five of Swords. Okay, now I don't understand this one very much yet. Let's see what it all comes together as. We've got the Two of Cups, the Death card, Queen of Pentacles. I like how the Queen of Pentacles falls in conjunction with these cards of yours. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. I think people try to understand you a lot. People spend a lot of time trying to figure you out. Pile 3. People spend a lot of time trying to figure you out. Some of them wished that they had what you had, and in not a very positive way. They let their baser instincts get the better of them. Oh, I should have moved this because the Queen of Pentacles was in conjunction with your 2 cards. Yeah, so they let the baser aspects of their desire come to the forefront. So what I mean is that some of them are jealous. Some of them see you in your aura and they're like, you know, what's so great about her? Oh, come on. What's so fantastic about him? I don't understand why everybody's drawn to them. I'm not drawn to them. Yeah. So people spend a lot of time trying to figure you out. Okay? They spend a lot of time trying to figure you out. Some of them bring baser emotions and energies to that figuring out because they can't figure it out. Okay, and the more that they are resentful or jealous, the more they cannot figure it out, because where you come from, there's such an innocent positivity, there's brightness, cheeriness, there's light. It doesn't come from baser instincts, it comes from the light. And that's why people who bring the baser energies will not be able to understand it. But then there are others who see you for who you are, and they just want to bask in it. They just want to work with you. They want to be your friend. They want to be in your special circle. They want to be important to you. Some of them. But there are others who cannot figure it out and then decide to take the other path, you know, the path of like a dog in the manger kind of path. Yeah, but you have a pretty good life. You have like you're sitting atop a throne in your 3D world. Queen of Pentacles. You are beautiful inside and out. You are abundant. You have a positive, full life, a full life. Yeah. Colorful, vibrant, lively. You may not be like a party animal, like you're always out there, going out, doing stuff, meeting this, meeting that, meeting him, meeting them, meeting everything. Sometimes you like your quiet moments. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you're not out there enjoying your life. And I think that you appreciate the good things that you have in your life. You appreciate them. Look at how the Queen sits and holds her pentacle, you know, gently, lovingly, like a baby in her lap. So you appreciate it, and you take good care of the things that you have. You take good care of to maintain the life that you have. You are appreciative of it. You have gratitude for it, and that's probably also part of what keeps it in your life. Okay, we also have these 2 cards come out. You've got the 10 of Wands and the Temperance card. Yeah, so this life may have come to you, or this characteristic, you know, this aura of joy and happiness and positivity and light may have come to you at the end of a chapter in your life where it was difficult, where you did have to learn your difficult lessons, where life was not as hunky-dory as it is for you now. So you did go through that. So there's karma maybe that's ripened, and now you're able to enjoy your life differently from before. So you came from that. It's not that you don't know what it is like to have, some challenges in your life, some difficult times or difficult people in your life. You do have experience with that, so you know how to manage that, and you've grown through it, and now I think you live your life with quite a balanced approach. Okay, maybe you choose after the 10 of Wands energy, you choose to be bright and happy, to see the better side of things, to see the good in people, to appreciate and acknowledge the happier side of life. You want things to be balanced, and you try to keep yourself in a balanced position at all times too, so that you don't fall into excessiveness. Wow, okay, it sounds like you've gone through a lesson, and you've learned it, and now there is some awakening in you. Wow, look at that. Look at what just came out. You can see it on the camera, right, very clearly. When I talk about an awakening, yes, look, it is a new pathway for you. It is a new way of being. It is a new way of life after the 10 of Wands. Okay, so you have the Fool here. Perhaps you've had an emotional enlightenment, a spiritual awakening. Definitely there has been growth and development in you, and that's how you've decided to see things differently, and decided, it's a conscious effort, it's a conscious decision to take new pathways, to do new things, to live your life differently. Okay, you decided that. That's amazing. You decided it after that time. Okay, and then you also have the Empress. Yes, so you gave birth to a new way of being. You gave birth to a new you, Pile 3, and that's where now you're at this beautiful life. Look at the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, both in their serene, beautiful thrones, surrounded by nature, surrounded by beauty, life, surrounded by flora and fauna. Your life is good now, Pile 3. Your life is good now. And it's made more amazing by the fact that you made it happen, because of decisions that you made in your life, in the choices that you made in your life to be different, to see things differently. Okay, all right. So how can Pile 3 further hone and develop this special characteristic of theirs? How can Pile 3 hone and develop this special characteristic of theirs? Okay, look at this. Look at these cards that are coming out for you. Okay, so the question was, guys, how can you hone and develop this special gift of yours more? Because I wanted to ask that because this is a decision that you made, right? So how do you now, when you are living this life of the Queen of Pentacles and Empress and the Sun, how do you take it to the next level still, right, for the rest of your life? Is there anything else you can do, or what else should you do, for example? So we've got the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You see, I saw this card just now and I was like, what kinds of cards are coming out for you. 8 of Pentacles, and look, 10 of Cups. Okay, so what can you do to further develop, protect, and hone and elevate this special characteristic, this special, I wouldn't say it's a talent now, right? Because you made it happen and it is a characteristic of your life. So not so much a talent, but something that you practice in your life, and to birth such abundance and good luck and light for yourself. So what I see here is, if ever in the future, if ever you start to feel like there's something missing, if ever you start to have a fear of, oh my gosh, what if I lost all my material possessions, if ever you have anything like that where it affects you in your daily life, in your 3D world, where you think, oh no, what if I fall sick, oh I'm afraid of dying, oh I'm afraid of losing all that I've amassed for myself or my family, if ever you feel any of this, because that's not the way to be. Yeah, you have to have gratitude and the law of attraction. As you work on things, the law of attraction will build them to you. But if you fear, or if you show that greed, okay, cut it off at once. Cut it off at once. Stop it, because your life is good and you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to be fearful for. You have nothing to be nervous about. Don't be greedy. So remember, stop that immediately. Cut it off. Be the Queen of Swords. Cut it off immediately and recognize and be appreciative and have gratitude for that beautiful financial freedom that you have, that beautiful luxurious life that you have, where you have everything that you need. You continue to do this. Work hard at it. Okay, work hard at being tempered, being moderate, being grateful for the life that you have, and then you'll always have peace of mind, clarity of mind, and joy in your life. Pile 3. Whew. That was heavy. That was heavy. That's a deep one, guys. Pile 3. Thank you so much. I feel so honored that, you know, I'm able to share this message onto you, because the universe and your guides, your angels, are really telling you, if really you ever feel any lack or fear, cut that off immediately, please. Okay, because you are the one manifesting this beautiful life now. You're the one manifesting it. So work, continue to work at it. Do not think about anything else. Continue to work at it, and you'll have everything that you need. Everything that you need. You will be very happy. Basically, look at that. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, everything that you need in life, in your 3D world. You've got the Empress, beauty, abundance. You've got the 10 of Cups, joy and happiness. 9 of Pentacles, of course. So there's nothing else that you could ask for. Okay, you've got the Sun. So be happy and appreciate what you have, and don't think twice about your situation with fear, or with misgivings, or with, oh, do I really deserve all this? Okay, no such thoughts. Put all those thoughts aside. Cut them off immediately. Pile 3. All right, so with that, I am going to now get some oracle cards for you. I did already ask about how you would grow and elevate this characteristic of yours, which is beautiful. Okay, and perhaps let's ask about, you know, how you can spread. How can pile 3 spread this positive energy around? I'm going to put these two cards back because they came out before I asked the question. So how can, before I even knew what I was going to ask, how can pile 3 spread this around? How can pile 3 spread this lesson around? How? Okay. Ooh, got 2 cards here. So, how can pile 3 spread and share this lesson about to others? Okay, so we've got be still. I say, as I am fiddling all about. Wow. Okay, be still. This reminds me of your temperance card. See your temperance card right here? Even the hair is red like the wings. Be still. Be calm. Be appreciative. There's no need for you to shout it from the rooftops. How are you going to share this message around? There's no need for you to shout it from the rooftops. Perhaps if somebody comes to you and asks you how you do it, or they ask for life advice, or they're going through something and they say, you know, you look like you've got everything in order, or I know you had a difficult situation in your past, but somehow you managed to come out of it beautifully. How did you do it? So just be still. When people come and ask you, when you see an opportunity to share your message, then you share your message. You don't have to go shout it from the rooftops. Okay? Abundance planning. Wow, okay. So you can do this for yourself as well. Write it down, journal. Journal what you see happening for yourself. Journal, this is how I am now that I have achieved this or that or that. Now that I have this, I love my lake house. The view from my lake house is so beautiful and it calms me, and I feel this calm as I stand at this floor to ceiling window at my lake house and stare out upon that clear mirror-like reflection from the lake. You know, talk about it as if it is already happening. Abundance planning. This is what you can teach others as well. Okay, write it down. Music, yes, give in to the flow. Give in to the flow. Go with the flow. Be natural. Music also talks to me about passion. Continue to let it play. Continue to be that person who enjoys what is happening in your life. You know, when you're playing music or when you're enjoying music, you're just in the moment. You're not planning for 5 years down the line. You're not thinking about, like, you know, the next page of music that you're going to play. You're enjoying it now. You're playing it now, or you're listening to it now, and you're in the here and now. So be like that. Okay, and this is also, of course, advice that you can give to others. You know, so that's why you see 2 people here, right? Be like that, and you can also teach other people to be like that. Like, either be in the moment as your abundance planning, or just when you have it, when the occasions come, when the opportunity comes, be present and grab the opportunity. Do what you need to do. Enjoy what you need to enjoy. Enjoy what is there to enjoy. Don't be worrying about the next step. Don't be worrying about the next month or the next milestone. Yeah, that's how you can teach others. It also says nourish your temple. So nourish your temple for me is a lot about, you know, if you can meditate, if you can protect this body of yours, protect the mind, protect your emotions, keep them healthy, keep them strong. Okay, because in today's world there's so many energies that are going up and down and all around, and they really can play havoc with you if you're not careful. Sometimes I get this feeling too, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so little energy, I don't feel like I want to do anything. Okay, so be still at those times, be present. If you have a mantra, if you pray, please do that. Otherwise, if you enjoy meditation, please do that. If you enjoy playing music or listening to music, please do that. If you enjoy going out in nature and having nature replenish you, please do that. Okay, whatever it is that works for you, pile 3, do that so that you keep yourself, your body, your emotions, your mental state, and your physical state as well, as healthy as you can. Even now, like after I got that be still, I can feel my energy has, it's not, my energy is not dulled, but I feel this need to just be like, speak with purpose, speak with aim, like not just not just that, you know, but just quietly tell you the substance of the message, and that's it. Let you take that in. Okay, so with that, I am going to close your reading. Thank you so much for being here, pile 3. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this message, do give me a thumbs up and come and join the family, the 3 Lotus Tarot. Just subscribe, it's free for you, and these readings come free all the time to you guys. I do hope that you will come back for a next reading, and until I see you in the next one, guys, bye.